Hi and welcome to the Health Lab. Today we will do a at-home full body workout for about 7 minutes, and we're gonna start with some lateral breathing. So you can start by placing your hands on top of your lower ribs and start by inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth, feeling how the rib cage expands to the side as you inhale and how it decreases in size as you exhale. So you can take a few deep breaths here, feeling how it expands to the side as you inhale and decrease in size as you exhale. Slowly breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth or your nose. You can take a few more deep breaths here. And when you're ready, you can slowly place your arms down by your side, and we're gonna come into our next warm-up movement. So we're gonna do a placement of our neck. So you can start by watching to the front and then slowly looking to the side, coming back to the front and then go the other side, coming back to the middle. You can look up towards the ceiling or the sky, come down to the middle and then looking down to your feet, coming back up, pulling your shoulder against your ear, coming back to the middle, and then pulling the other shoulder against the other ear, and then coming back to neutral, releasing your shoulders. Good. So from here we're gonna come down on all fours. We're gonna have our arms in a straight line beneath our shoulders, as well as our knees underneath our hips, and a straight line in our back. And we're gonna come out extending our right leg and our left arm. And from here we're gonna crunch our elbow and our knee together. So we will be working both our core as well as our balance in this exercise. So try to come as close as you can with your elbow and your knee, as well as extend as far out as you can with your leg and your arm. And when we do exercises like this, when we use opposite sides of the body at the same time, it's also a great workout for our brain, as the brain has to use both sides of the brain to coordinate the movements at the same time. So it's a great workout for both your body and your mind. We do a few more reps of these here on this side before we change side and do the opposite leg and opposite arm. So we keep breathing, we do one more, and we come down and we change to the other side. So we do the other leg and the other arm. And we start extending and crunching. And don't forget to breathe here. So as we extend, we inhale. And as we crunch together, we exhale. And as you can feel, your core muscles really have to work in this exercise, as well as your balance. It's a bit of a challenge for our balance as well. So just keep going, breathe, and do slow and controlled movements. And really try to put your knee and your elbow as close together as possible to really get that core muscle going and working. Good job. We do just a few more here. Keep on breathing. Just a few more now. We do 3. We do 2. And one last, and we come down. Good job. And the next exercise we will be doing is called the bear. So what we will be doing is coming down on all fours. So we're going to place our hands straight underneath our shoulders, our knees straight underneath our hip. We're going to put our toes in the mat, and we're going to start by lifting our knees from the mat and just hovering a few centimeters above the mat. And as you're ready, you can lift up, hold for a few seconds, and then you can slowly come back down. Bring the knees down gently to the mat. So you can do this at your own pace. You lift up and you hold for a few seconds, and you come back down. And if you wish to, when your knees are lifted, you can also add a leg lift with your left leg, a leg lift with your right leg, and then place your knees slowly back onto the mat again. If you wish to stay with your knees lifted without a leg lifts, that is totally okay. Try to challenge yourself by holding your knees lifted for 5 seconds before you come back down to the mat. So we're gonna do 2 more here. We lift up, we come down, we lift up again, and we come back down. Good job. Put yourself in a child position for a bit and just take a few deep breaths here. So for our next and last exercise of today's class, we will be doing a version of mountain climbers. So whenever you feel ready, you're welcome to come up and place your hands underneath your shoulders in a straight line, and come back with your legs straight and place your toes in the mat and come up in a plank position. From here, we will be pulling the right knee towards the left elbow and the left knee towards our right elbow. So in this exercise as well, we will be working both our brain and our body, as our brain has to work with the coordination of combining movements on both sides. So we will be doing 15 reps of this exercise before you can come down and have a short break. And then we will be doing the same exercise 15 times again. So we do 2 more here. And we come down to our knees, have a short break, relax your arms and your shoulders. And when you're ready, you're welcome to get back to the same position, placing your hands underneath your shoulders, coming back with your legs, placing your toes in the mat. And when you're ready, you start pulling your knee towards the opposite elbow. And don't forget to breathe here. You inhale and you exhale. And this is the last exercise of today, and then you're all set. Okay, so you only have 5 more to go now, and then we're all set for today. So do 2 and 1, and we come back down. Good job. Thank you so much for joining me for today's class. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.